Atta dulka dulka oi lilo. Atta dulka dulka oi lilo. Atta dulka dulka oi lilo. Kenache dulka oi lilo. Kenache dulke oi lilo. Kenache dulke oi lilo. Svetimo šalale soilėliu, svetimo šalale soilėliu, on mano galvelė oilėliu, on mano galvelė oilėliu, on mano galvelė oilėliu, išnešiau sesutę oilėliu. Išvešiau sesutį, oi lėliu, išvešiau sesutį, oi lėliu, svetimon šalalė, oi lėliu, svetimon šalalė, oi lėliu, svetimon šalalė, oi lėliu, neramion šalalė, oi lėliu. Neramion vietelė, oi lėliu, neramion vietelė, oi lėliu, ondidžių vargų, oi lėliu, ondidžių vargų, oi lėliu, ondidžių vargų, oi lėliu, on klapatėlių. On klapatėlių, oi lėliu, on klapatėlių, oi lėliu.
Aliens Lithuanians, 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 aliens Lithuanians.
Tai yra autentiškas lietuviškas pasas, kuris priklausė Jurgiui Galeckui. Jurgis Galeckas kartu su savo šeima 1913 metais emigravo į Škotiją. Jis buvo siuvėjas, kas tais laikais buvo retas amatas, kadangi dauguma lietuvių dirbo sunkiai. Dažniausiai tai buvo anglies kasyklos arba kiti fiziniai sunkus darbai. Tais laikais dauguma lietuvių norėjo emigruoti į Ameriką. Dalis iš jų, emigravus į Ameriką, buvo apgauti. Juos išlaipino Škotijos krantuose ir pasakė: sveiki atvykę į Ameriką.
They are most felt in their habits of life, being a source of danger to the health of the community with their primitive ideas of order and cleanliness. Their dwellings and surroundings in many parts had become a variable hotbed for disease and infection, and their education an imperative necessity. In their normal state, they are to all intents and purposes a quiet and peaceable people, but unfortunately, like many of our own, they are fearfully intemperate, and in their habits often appeal to the knife. They are in short a most barbarous people, and in Bellshill we seem to have the very scum of our nation. It might be the tears, but I think it stems from their diet. They're undermining the wages of the Scottish miners by being prepared to live in garlic fried in oil, which they filch from the street lamps.
the rag rug that my mother-in-law had made with her children cutting small pieces of rags, various different colours, so she could make a pattern on the rug. Now this pattern wasn't something from a book, it was from her head, and that is how she actually made up the pattern, and that pattern could follow on yard after yard.
In Scotland, they celebrated it the same way as they did in Lithuania. All the neighbours used to come in. The Lithuanians is getting married. They arrive for the bride and the bridegroom. They arrive with a cart. All the wheels are covered in flowers. The driver, the foreman is driving the horses, he's covered in flowers. And then all the relatives, they're sitting in other carts and they're following this couple to the chapel and they're singing. The fiddlers, they're sitting playing. You should see this. It's absolutely fantastic. I've never seen anything like it.
When others slept, the Lithuanians still worked, as if forever at their workplace. They were carrying the duty of their fellow workers, who for many years have slaved in the Scottish coal mines, unknowingly as the strikebreakers. Many an amateur typesetter would complete their usual day at the coal mine to work all night on Lithuanian paper. What they lacked in technical ability and experience, they made up by tremendous enthusiasm and willingness to work for the good of the worker.
Debesys vėl plaukia svetimi, šaltas vėjas kaukia dangumi, vilties užges, jau keliai mūs laukia tolimi.
This is a photograph of Bedley Colliery, probably the late 40s, early 50s. These here are the two winding shafts. This is where the coal was hauled up and down, also where the men descend it here. you had to be in the pit before 6 o'clock, around 6 o'clock. If you weren't there, you lost your shift. They wouldn't let you down. It was winding coal was more important than a man's shift. This is the winding house here for this shaft here. There's also a winding house behind here that you can see. The coal hauled up the shaft here and onto a belt. It was picked clean of coal. Usually at that time it used to be women. After the 50s and that, it was young boys. They used to clean the coal. It then get sent up to a washer, which was away in this direction. Once the washer coal was cleaned, it was loaded onto the wagons and then transported back out the pit again onto the railway lines here. This is what like it is now.